Welcome to my channel. I am Christina. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through some quick health and fitness tips that I am doing today that are going to help me and you get in shape and be healthy in 2020. So in my last video, I talked about the importance of balance, right? And feeling good. Like that's how I identify work-life balance in my life, is if I feel good. And I think a big component of feeling good is actually taking care of yourself. So health and fitness has looked very different for me at different points of my life. Pre-baby, getting ready for a wedding, newlyweds, and then of course having a baby, postpartum, and so forth. So now, as a mom of a 2-year-old and working from home, I'm going to show you some quick tips that, as I said, I think they are things you could implement today, and that I also feel will have a very immediate impact, positive impact on your life. So the first one is sleeping. This one may seem overrated, or maybe it's underrated, but regardless, it is something that I feel is critical for your health and well-being. So yes, we're working from home at times. As I even said in my last video, our schedule may look very different every single day in terms of us working and also taking care of our children. And there are times where we do have to work later at night to get things done. That's fine, but at the same time, we want to make sure we're getting at least 7 to 8 hours a day. Some call it a luxury. For me, it's an absolute requirement. It is so important just to have like the mental brain power the next day, and also just to keep your organs functioning right. Your body needs time to recover. It needs time to rest. So that is, for me, my morning routine actually starts the night before, getting in those 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Before I forget, I want to invite you to my Facebook group. It is called Balance for Boss Moms. I am creating a community for all of us boss moms, living life, working, taking care of our family, and taking care of our household. So I want to invite you. There's going to be tons of freebies there in terms of time management, money management, relationship management. I am also doing a 5-day challenge on that page, so definitely check it out. Balance for Boss Moms. The next thing is just accountability and awareness. This is going to sound a little crazy, I know. I weigh myself every single day. First thing in the morning, take off my clothes, go to the bathroom, do all the things, and then I weigh myself. This is something that I feel is just like, it gives me just the immediate accountability of how I'm starting my day, but it also allows me to see, as I work out, as I'm changing, making some changes to my nutrition, what is the impact to my weight. I know some of you are going to say the number on the scale means nothing, and I'm right there with you. I don't take that number personally. I don't let that number ruin my day. It's just something, it's a good indication for me in terms of my health and well-being. So I wake up, I see that number, I move on with my day. But that is something that, even as I'm trying to lose weight, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm trying to lose weight, I wanna lose 10 to 15 pounds, and me having that awareness early in the morning is a great way for me as I'm going throughout the day, eating, drinking. At least I have that baseline to know, like, this is where I was today. If I eat this could potentially impact it positively or negatively. So I weigh myself. I recommend it. If you don't feel comfortable, weighing yourself, if you feel like it's going to derail your day, don't do it. But for me, it's something that works for me. It helps me understand my body, and as I said, what impacts it, whether it's salt, whether it's not enough sleep, whether it's drinking too much, whether it's not drinking enough. All those impacts I like to know, and I feel like my weight is a good baseline. So that's my second tip. So the other reason why the weight is important is because it helps determine how much water you should drink. So based on how much you weigh, you should be drinking half of your body weight in water. This is like universal. Your doctors will tell you this. You'll see this on like the Instagram fit models. It's all half your body weight in water. So drinking water can be tough. I'm not gonna lie, just like by itself, especially when it's like me, you're drinking 80 ounces of water. I like to cut, whether it's fruit, whether it's vegetables, like cucumber, lemon. It's just little things that just like makes a difference. It gives you just a little bit of flavor. And there's just a good snack. So, I just mix it in together. As I said, I do cucumbers. I do honestly whatever I have in my house. So it's cucumbers, lemon. Sometimes I put fruit in there too. It's just a great way to get those ounces down, because this is something that drinking enough water, it's great for your skin, it's great for your digestion, overall health and well-being, especially with how hot it is right now. We're in the middle of a heat wave right now in New Jersey, and you can't drink enough water. And this also goes for your kids too, so you also want to make sure it's a great way to enhance their water too. Okay, so the next thing is balanced nutrition. And this is something, I know there's so many diets out there. As a working mom, I feel the best is just balance. Having a balanced diet, for me, it's very simply just making sure I have protein, fats, and carbohydrates in each of my meals. It's a great way to ensure that I'm getting it all in. I also started juicing, so I do have a vegetable juice, a vegetable and fruit juice in the morning sometimes. I share that with Gianna and with Frank. We're on that juice life. It's just a great way to get your balanced vitamins, minerals all in. Also taking a multivitamin. I also take a multivitamin every morning and a fish oil. That's something that I do feel it's very important. So I'll take that. In terms of diets, I feel like I've done it all, between keto, between Whole30. I think, as I said at the beginning of this video, there's a time and place for each of those diets, and they do work at different points of your life. Right now, I'm just keeping it very simply, making sure that I'm getting my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. At the beginning of the quarantine, I can't say I was eating, my breakfast every day. Sometimes I was just adjusting to the schedule and I wasn't eating until later in the day. I'm not doing that anymore. And I'm really focused on getting in my meals, getting in my protein, my carbs, my fats. And I think I'm actually going to try tracking my macros again. That's something that I used to do. I lost a ton of weight doing that before. So comment below if you want me to kind of show you how I go about figuring out what my macros should be and how I adjust them based on my weight. There will be a part 2 of this video. I will show you, based on me implementing all of these health and fitness tips, what the effect is in 6 weeks. So today, as I said, I'm showing you everything, all the things I'm going to do. And then in 6 weeks, I will show you before, after, and what actually worked. So definitely stay tuned for that. Like, comment, and subscribe.